Boa noite, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Cheyenne Saloon in Orlando, Florida. My name is Sean Slack. I'm with Orlando Green and Yellow Magazine. Stay tuned over the next couple of minutes. We're going to have some great interviews in here. It's a fantastic day for Orlando as the MLS has decided to come to Orlando. It was just made official a few moments ago inside here when Commissioner Don Garber from the MLS has said, yes, we are going to Orlando. So stay tuned. We got great stuff for you. This is Sean Slack. We're here with Orlando Green and Yellow Magazine. We're just getting done with the announcement with the MLS. I'm sitting here with Commissioner Don Garber of the MLS. Don, thank you for your time. We appreciate it. It's a very exciting time for Orlando. What kind of things played into your decision to go ahead and award the franchise to be able to play in the MLS?
You know, it was a wide variety of factors. The support of the city, the support of their fans, the success of the team at the lower levels, great ownership group. You know, it all came together. It kind of came an easy decision.
It's an exciting time for the MLS. I mean, you guys are expanding all over the place up in New York, and there's been a lot of talk about other teams joining. With this being the first team in the Southeast, how do you think it's going to be in the Southeast, and how much do you think more it's going to grow?
Just look at the support for Orlando City SC at the lower division. So we have no doubt that they'll support it at greater levels when they come up to the first division. You know, these guys are focused on making this a major league city and having a major league team like MLS, along with a great basketball team, by the way, is a way to achieve that.
The Orlando Magic, that's correct. We're going into next season. Obviously, they're not playing yet, and then we're going to start playing in 2015. What kind of things does Orlando City now that everything has been awarded, what kind of things now happen now?
Well, I mean, that's a question for them. I mean, we've gone through this before. We award teams generally a year before. Some of them have already been existing teams. So they'll have a wide variety of things that they'll do to keep the interest going, build up their commercial base, their ticket base, start thinking about the product on the field.
One of the big attractions, obviously, is getting big-name players into a team. And obviously, you know, Flavio Augusto da Silva mentioned tonight that he was interested in possibly Kaká or others, which got a big roar from the crowd. Have you had a lot of interest from other players internationally to join the league?
It's still early for that. I mean, Kaká's under contract right now in Milan, sure. So I think Flavio was being ambitious, and we support that. But these are focused guys. They know the game. They love the game. They have the resources. They'll end up bringing something together pretty soon.
All right, we're back with Orlando Green and Yellow Magazine. My name is Sean Slack. We're here with Orange County Mayor Teresa Jacobs. Mayor Jacobs, thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely.
It's a very exciting day, obviously, for Orlando, and you had a lot to do with it. How do you feel? Can you describe your emotions right now?
Honestly, in the 12 years I've served in office, I can't remember a moment when I've been more excited or more aware of how profoundly different our community is going to be 5 years, 10 years from now because of this. It's just very exciting.
We're tremendously excited. I just actually returned from Brazil last week, and we can see that we're going to be promoting it heavily there.
Awesome.
And it's going to be amazing. And how do you think that now that everything is settled, what's the next step for everybody with the MLS and with the team? Where do you see things going from here?
Well, obviously, on the home front here, working on getting the stadium, getting it designed, getting it built. The city of Orlando is going to be handling that. But that's our next local step. I have so much confidence in this team's management. What they've already done with their current team proves that they can get us there. So I think the next is for them to start looking at what does it take to shape that MLS team to put us. I'm sorry, I'm shooting for number one. Okay,
That's
I don't
right.
see any reason to shoot for less. We can get there.
Well, you could see. I mean, the crowd was tremendously excited. Obviously, when Flavio was mentioning and maybe even going after Kaká right out of the gate,
yes.
Which would be amazing.
Oh,
and
gosh, yes.
And I think it was.
And you got through that, Dad.
Yeah. And actually, I want to go on that trip. I want to go on that recruiting trip.
Well, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it, and I know you got to be excited. We got to go celebrate.
Yeah, I'm excited. Absolutely.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. Okay, we're back. This is Sean with Orlando Green and Yellow Magazine. I'm standing here with a very happy owner of Orlando City Soccer, Flavio Augusto da Silva. Flavio, the dream is reality. Can you talk about your emotions right now, and how do you feel?
Well, I'm losing my voice right now. Probably it's connected to my emotion. And what I can tell you that what I felt on that stage, it was amazing. It was fantastic because we are looking our dream become a reality. So it's a dream not only mine, it's my dream. Right. It was a dream of many thousands of people here in Orlando. I'm very happy to be part of that and to have the opportunity to be impacting his lives.
You know, your speech was very interesting. You spoke about how you could tell this is really not just a business decision, but it's very personal for you, because you were talking about how not only do you want to make the team good and we want to have a great team here for Orlando City, but you were talking about making lives better here in Orlando. Can you talk about that and how it's exciting for you to come up here and you have the opportunity to change lives here in Orlando?
Yeah, we have been hearing many things about Christ around the world. And of course, these times in the world is not an easy time. I always believe that this kind of history, the story, the successful story, has the power to inspire people to believe in their own dreams. Right. So I believe that we can not only have the support from the supporters, but we can also give this back for them, inspiring and encouraging them for them to make their dreams to happen.
That's a fantastic. And one more quick question. The last time we talked, you talked about making this team the second team in Brazil, because obviously Brazilians love their football and we were promoting it heavy. I just saw it last week when I was down there at the Flamengo Goiás game, which, by the way, I know you had to be happy with Flamengo winning. Can you talk about now, I mean, we mentioned kind of going after Kaká and everybody got excited, but what are some of the things you're going to do as far as going after that Brazilian market and driving the business here?
Yeah, our Brazilian connection is a very important element of this cake that we are preparing. I can tell you that, so just for you to have an idea, we started a Facebook page in Brazil.
Yes.
It's called Orlando City, Brazil.
Oh, yes.
We reached more than 212,000 people in only 2 months. So that means that our approach is, we respect our team, but we would like that Orlando City become your second team.
Sure.
So this is our approach to the Brazilians, that they are people that love the game, and for the fact of I am a Brazilian, I believe that we will have the support from the Brazilians.
Well, I know right now you're ready to go have a couple of shows in Copacabana. I can't tell you, congratulations.
Thank you, Sean.
And thanks so much for your time. All right, thanks again, ladies and gentlemen, from Orlando Green and Yellow Magazine. This has been Sean Slack. We had a fantastic evening. We'd like to thank our Orange County Mayor, Teresa Jacobs, MLS Commissioner Don Garber, and of course, Orlando City owner Flavio Augusto da Silva. A historic night for Orlando. We appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon.
Nations.